Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Thank you. Now enjoy the show.
All right, y'all. What's up? Thanks for tuning in. Ooh, Grown Folks TV. Grown Folks TV. Child. BELLE Collective, Season 2, Episode 2. Child, let me tell you. Things happening in Jackson. But yeah, before I forget, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. And we're going to have us a good old time right now. This episode was Jew and C. Okay? Thanks again. If you can like, comment, and share and subscribe, that'll be cool for me. I'm just starting out, so every little bit helps. Appreciate you. BELLE Collective, Season 2, Episode 2. Child, wait. How do we start off with Glenn? He still ain't shit. Okay, I get it. Latrice knew about the affair, stuck by him. He had other indiscretions, stuck by him. Now she's finding out there may be a baby. He's half stepping on that. Ain't letting her know he's communicating with her about taking a DNA. Just trying to, just moving all kind of wrong. And not to mention, if you didn't catch my last review of episode 1, it was found out then that in season 1, okay, when he re-proposed to renew their vows, after that he contacted some jump offs. What? So yeah, I don't blame Lateisha for sticking to her guns. That's right, girl. Stick to your guns. And like she's, you got to show me in order for me to believe you, because I'm sick and tired of you talking. Period. Glenn Pearson. Ugh. Make me mad. Anyway, Marie and Letitia and Tambria and Aikisha do lunch. Child. What? Aikisha. Okay, so apparently she's the newest Belle. Last episode, we were introduced to So Gucci. Now we're being introduced to Aikisha. Aikisha describes herself as Jackson royalty, married to NFL player, retired NFL player, family roots deep, certain pieces of schools named after pieces of her family. Tambra described her as one of the cute girls along with her. She is about her business. She doesn't like the BS. I wonder why she's so surprised about what she encountered during this episode. I'm sure she saw season 1. She is a little, stuck up, real bougie. I mean, real bougie. But it's fine. I'm bougie too. I get it. Aikisha is interesting. So pretty much, what kind of it gives me is Aikisha is whom Lateisha strives to be in business. And Aikisha is kind of taking advantage of that, kind of throwing her weight around at the same time, not really helping Lateisha. So apparently, her and Lateisha have some words later on this season. Other people kind of pick up on the battle that they have, right? So we got Marie versus Latrice. We got Aikisha versus Lateisha. We got Letitia's BFF versus Tambra. Think that's it for right now, child. It's gonna be interesting. Marie ain't feeling Aikisha. Interesting. Um, like I said, Aikisha comes in with, some experience that these ladies are tapping into, is what I'm picking up on. And there's, some shade happening, and it's now they're starting to, see who okay, bottom line is they testing out to see whose D is bigger. Okay, period. And I think Aikisha gonna win, but that's just me. I could be wrong. It's only episode 2. I could be wrong. Next, we got Marie then talking with the mom. They're having some fried fish somewhere, and like I said in my previous episode, it ain't a coincidence that Marie opens up a methadone clinic and her mom is staying with her all of a sudden after all this time. Her mom is addicted and still doing it. I wouldn't have her in the house. Nah. Well, hey, that ain't me. We ain't talking about me. We're talking about Marie. Marie, watch your purse. Girl, lock up. Lock up, girl, lock up. Letitia's brunch. The big to do, y'all. The big to do. Child, it's gonna be a short little review. So we got Marie lemon face when Latrice walks in. Child, just the sight of Latrice. So apparently the backstory, and I remember from last season, from the reunion actually, Marie had some possible fraud alerts jumping off, and she thinks Latrice has something to do with it because of how Marie came at Latrice. I think it was episode 1 when Lateisha had one of her brunches and Marie complained about the hair, and with the hair on, complaining about it, dogging it out. And I'm like, wow, Marie just, she came really hard at Latrice that first episode. I was thinking, who is this lady? So yeah, that's why Latrice said, well, I don't think she's womanly, but she sure is manly. Talking about how aggressive she is. Okay. Yeah, so Marie is lemon face. So there's a game, of course, Lateisha wants people to play. Child. And you pick up the piece of paper in front of you with whoever's name on it and say something positive about that person. Marie couldn't do it. She pled the 5th. Why she plead the 5th? Why did she plead the 5th, though? Why she plead the 5th? She couldn't say nothing positive about Latrice because of how she feels about Latrice trying to turn her into the feds. I'm like, Latrice said she didn't do it. She wasn't a part of it. And that's that on that. Okay. Well, interesting. So the beef is exactly that. It got so bad during that, they had to stop the game and address Marie. Marie got up, left, went to the bathroom, crying and carrying on, all upset. Essie go after her, and everybody's commenting on it. Latrice is just eating it up, like flipping her hair and just dotting, bopping her lips with her lipstick and just being all cute, like she must be bothered because just in my presence. Oh my goodness, just eating it up, just eating it up. I would too, probably. I most likely would too, definitely, if I was Latrice, because I didn't even say nothing to you, and here you are. Again, I didn't say nothing about your business. I didn't do nothing to your business. I didn't say nothing to nobody about your bit. Pretty much, she set that record straight already. I wouldn't keep going about it either if I didn't do it. No, I addressed it last season. Next caller. Yeah. So here we go. Aikisha's nose is up. Apparently her plate was dirty. I'm pretty, so she complaining, and Lateisha runs to the rescue, replaces the plates, and attempts to replace all the plates, but only brought a couple. So then, Aikisha did not like the food. Stuff was burned. It wasn't, presentable. It wasn't, nothing she would do. So, people there weren't affluent. They were, her homegirls, and yeah, Lateisha. Aikisha. What? Aikisha versus Lateisha. Here we go. Marie runs back into the bathroom, to the men's room. Child, why they filming the men's room? That was so shady. Yeah, so Essie runs after her, and they talk, and Essie is, having her back. So Essie is trying to say goodbye to everybody, and then that's when Lateisha runs after Marie. Like, no, she can't leave. No, I can't let her leave. So then she runs after Marie, and they yelling in the men's room, talking about, you can't leave. You got to, be present in the moment. And Aikisha is just giving her sentiment about that whole situation. Like, this is not women's empowerment. You can't be yelling at folks and trying to get them to do. Aikisha was not impressed. Aikisha was ready to go when she walked through the door, period. At the meantime, Marie and Lateisha is going off on each other, but it's all for love. They're not, fighting. So girls run up and they're like, what's going on? Because it sounded like they was about to start boxing, I guess. Child, about 7, 8 girls hop up, her home girls, like, what's going on? Come and find out, they had to make sure things was good. And they all went back to their seat. A couple of folks stayed, and come to find out, Marie is she can't be in the same room with the girl. It just irks her jerk to have to, deal with her, knowing that she almost cost her business. That's what Marie believes. And I'm like, what's the tea? I mean, what's the inside scoop that y'all not saying? What's the linkage? What's the exact? Because what exactly does Marie think or believe that Latrice did to, verbatim, what exactly is it? Because I don't think that was discussed. I don't remember. Child, what did I say in my notes? Child, Lateisha, yeah, arguing in the men's bathroom. Child, just the mention of Latrice being brought up to Marie is just off the chain. So we kind of end on that note. And child, next episode, it's going to be some shit. Because Aikisha is supposed to let Tisha know what's really going on. And that's going to be interesting. Because, Latrice was trying to get, Ferris Street up. And now Aikisha was like, definitely we can now that I'm here. Ooh. Like I said, it's going to be on and cracking. It's going to be BDE, BPE, BPE. Anywho, I'm out this piece. Check out the outro.